everybody. Happy Wednesday. Okay, ugh, this is a mess. I really want it. I need a clean one. It's going to bother me. Wow, that was a whiny voice. Okay, so for those of you who I don't know, my name is Ange McKay, also known as North Shore Stamper. Not showing my face. I'll give you an explanation in a minute. I'm just trying to find. Maybe I don't have any over here. Oh, well, we're going to have to use this paper today. So those of you who are on, say hello. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Judy. Yay. Hi, Hall. Okay, good. So we are up and we are on, and I feel like I'm just going to do a little jiggy with the phone, okay? Because it's not flat. And it's interesting. I can't ever do this. It's always backwards to what I think it's going to be, but it's going to bother me if it's not flat. There we go. Hi, Jill. I love the Dobberdew. It's black? Oh, no. What's black? You're not seeing anything? Hang on. I'm super confused. Holly says it's black. Is it black for all of you? Or are you seeing it? Because on my end, it's showing it. Okay. I'm going to wait till somebody tells me otherwise. No, it's all good. Okay, good. So that's not me. Oh, I think I just had a jammer. I was like, what? But it's showing on here. I've never had that. Fabulous. Okay. So team, we're going to play today. Now, we're going to be using the Hello Beautiful set. Okay, good. I mean, not good that it was you, but it scared me. I can see your fingers. Guess I haven't shown you me. I didn't show you me on Monday either. We're going to be using this gorgeous Hello Beautiful set because, the big banner's on. I haven't started yet. We're all good. I'll take it off in a sec. It's more just because I'm not showing my face, and so it kind of helps for people to know who it is. I'll move these up so you can see them. Hi, Lorraine and Sorrento. We're going to be using this gorgeous Hello Beautiful stamp set, coordinating dies. I have an upcoming class with this one the weekend of January 5th. It is a mega, I kid you, it's a mega, not, I kid you not, it's a mega stamp camp of 16 cards over 2 days. Sorry, I'm just playing with a light here. There we go. And so it is, well, stinking unreal. It's so much fun. And it was one of those, I have no other way to describe this set other than maybe, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Other than that it's a sleeper set. Does that make sense? If you saw it in the catalog, you might not jump on it. But once you kind of start to see it in action, you're like, dang, because it is. It's insane. It's so beautiful. So I'm going to grab two things here. I have no idea what I'm creating tonight. I should have called this mystery whatever day because I'm literally creating it with you. This is, oh, I lost it. Okay, so I have a package of this DSP somewhere and I cannot find it. That's odd. I have multiple packages, so I'm not super stressed that I do have more, but I'm a little bit concerned that I've put away one somewhere that I shouldn't have that is being opened. That's an odd one. I will find it. Anyway, okay. So let me give you an example. Oh, Mary, you're going to love it. I like the dies, not necessarily the stamp set. Well, Josie, I can't even show you the card that I did for Global Tutorial. It is insane. And I did the whole card with the stamp set. And I got to say, I'm kind of proud of myself. Okay. So, guys, it's okay if it doesn't appeal to you. Don't worry about it. That's okay. It's, everything appeals to different people. So we have got some gorgeous card bases here. Now, I don't have them all left because I have been playing with them. Are you just going to tease us about the stamp? Yes, and I'll get rid of the banner now because I can see that it is getting in the way. Here we go. Okay, so these are some of the card bases and envelopes that they did as part of like a little kit that you could buy. They're really cute. They already kind of have like a water washed look on them. They're quite lovely. You could cut them up and use them as DSP maybe if you didn't want to buy the whole set. But it is a fun one, okay? Oh, Judy, good girl. Okay, so there we go. I'll show you those. And then you've got, those are cards and envelopes. These are part of the actual, hi, Sherry. Hi, Jude. These are part of the actual class, okay? So the other thing they're all getting is they're getting a package of those cards and envelopes. They are getting a package, this word cracks me up every time, the ephemera pack. Hi there, Case. The Abstract Beauty ephemera pack. They can choose, they get the whole stamp camp weekend for free if they buy the suite. So it would be like the stamp set and dies, the ephemera pack, the cards and envelopes, and their hexagons. When they did that, they get their 16 card mega stamp camp for free. So we mail out the make and take packs. Okay, now I'm going to grab something here. Hang on. They're also going to get the hexagons because we used those in the class too. Okay, now you got the envelopes too. Yes, they are fun, fun, fun. Okay, so what we're going to do today is I'm not going to get crazy. We're going to play a little bit with the cards and envelopes. Don't make me love this. Oh, it's too late. I'm in love with it. I so desperately want to show you my global tutorial card. Yes, Elizabeth Bits and Bobs. I feel like that's a very accurate name. So we're going to pick one of these colors to go with. Okay. Who shall I do? I feel like I had thought about this guy, so let's do him. Okay, so we've got him. I love the size. I know, because Keisha, there's not a lot of waste, right? Like you just kind of use it. So this is an open pack of the DSP that I have going. I don't know where the rest of the package is. That's really embarrassing. So I'm going to kind of, I don't know, flip around in here and play. And this might not end up being the card color I end up choosing just based on what bits I have here. Ooh, sorry. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, that one's pretty too. Okay, pause. We're just going to flip through what's here. So I can use that with you. I feel like I want golds. Is this interesting? In my head right now, it's screaming for gold. I'm just taking a look. Oh, I like the black. Okay, black with you. Oh, there we go. Starting to come together. I can see it. That's okay. Isn't that funny? I just sometimes need to start laying things down, and then I start to see how I want them to play out. Is that a weird thing to say? Don't really like the stripes there. We're just kind of flipping things over because everything's double-sided, right? So we've got all kinds of funky, maybe I'll throw some circles in there. Okay, I think I've got some bits. Bits and bobs, people. As Elizabeth said, let's get these out. Look at that. I started off with a baby blue card, went to a Misty Moonlight card, and have now ended up with a black card. Now, can you see that this is like a wash? So it's not super solid, which is lovely. Gives you something really fun to work with. Okay, so we'll go like that. And then what I'm going to do is I want to open up this ephemera pack. But I don't. I only have bits and bobs left from the original ephemera pack because I did make quite a few little cards. Okay, so let's go in here. I like this. Hi, Tina. Okay, we got this one. I want the gold because I'm thinking that the gold will look good with the stripes. Yes, yes. This is starting to, I start to see things. Not the kind of things I need to go see the doctor about. I don't know. I start to see like little shapes and things come through. Okay, so I like those bits. That's going to work for me. I think I will definitely throw in a little bit of our, those are some of the gold ephemera bits. They're like a vellum with it. Ooh, we've got a cute little, I like the speech bubble. Sorry. Hi, Linda Webb. Okay, now that we're on, I will give you a rundown because I've really been disappearing. Hang on. There we go. And if my kids at school see this, they're going to hear what's going on. That's okay. They probably won't. So had a little incident on the weekend and ended up in the hospital. They thought it was a stroke. It's not a stroke. I'm good. They think it was just an MS flare-up. And so a little bit of chaos. Have kind of not been out of bed much for the past few days. Kind of lost all feeling on the left side. My left side of my face. It was fun. You could have slapped me if you wanted to, but I wouldn't have felt it. Left hand, left arm, left leg. So just kind of didn't, when I was doing my Facebook Live on Monday, I was too nauseous to show you my face because it's doing something with my equilibrium. So a little bit off. And if I get tongue-tied, I would say that's what it is. Sometimes that's happening a little bit right now too, but I'm definitely on the uphill. I have an MRI tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Gross. Anyway, I'm good, but that's why I have not been showing my face or really kind of present at all. Just, I think life caught up with me, but it's all good. So there, I gave you the rundown. That's why I'm not showing my face. That's what I look like. No, don't know why. I promise I'm totally okay. Honestly, even if you had seen me, I looked okay. This was me in the mirror. Sean was out walking the dog Saturday morning. I'm in the mirror going like this. trying to make sure that when I smile that both sides are responding. I've got my arms out and I was singing happy birthday because I needed to hear myself. But it's all worked out fine. They were able to do a CT scan in the hospital, kind of figured out what was happening. So get rid of my face. Oh, there. Okay. Now let's move along. We have got here. I get to our heart monitor for 22. Jen, you and I can pot it together. Speed bump. I know speed bumps do make us slow down, right? Like that's all. And you just have to laugh. She looked normal on Sunday. Yes, I saw my Jan. I said to Jan she could slap me. She wasn't into it. Okay, so let's do this. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to show you with these dies some of the things that I've been playing with. So in your DSP in here, I've got some Petal Pink and I have got some Blushing Bride. And so I love this die. It's a circle die, but let me hold this up. Okay. If you look at it here, it's got an outer edge, which means it's going to cut. But I know, Keisha, seriously, that's all I thought. That it was. I had the CT scan so quickly that day, and then the MRI was already had it booked now. Well, it's now booked for tomorrow, so they did move fast. This guy is going to cut out the outside edge. It's going to emboss those little kind of cool rings there on the next layer down. So it's a super fun one. Then you've got some more, just a second, I should have had them kept together, layering circles, which is awesome. Maybe if you don't have all your punches too, these are so helpful. The hexagons are phenomenal. Love them. Again, we've got these like really cool shapes. And again, they cut the outside edge, but then give you this really cool little embossed ring around them, which I love. Hexagon dies, little, triangular ones. So super cute. Okay, focus, Angela. Then stamps. Had your stroke. We didn't know what was happening at first, except for swallowing. Isn't that crazy? I love you. Slow down, Diane. How are we supposed to slow down? MRI. I know, Jan, I don't open my eyes during MRIs ever. They terrify me every time. It's okay though. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I think I'm going to pull in a little bit of pink. So let us grab, I've got some Blushing Bride. So I'm going to take out a hunk of that just so we can test it. Hi, Cynthia Ford. Oh, you are funny. Anyone have scraps of this left over? Can you see it? Can you see that it's textured? This was back when we carried textured cardstock. And occasionally I will find a scrap in my bags that still got it. Okay, well, that's not going to work because it's the wrong size anyway. Okay, grabbing a piece of both. We'll take some petal and we'll blush a little bit. And then we'll pick a color. Okay. Now, this is where I test. So there it is on Blushing Bride. Okay. Not that we're putting it on Blushing Bride. We're going to actually put the things on it. Ooh, Peach Parfait. There we go. And then we have got Petal Pink. So which one do you like it on better? I think I'm inclined to go more with Blushing Bride, even though Petal Pink's more favorite color. I feel like it's picking up the color better. Can you guys vote? Petal Pink, Blushing Bride. What do you want as our accent color? I need one of everything in the catalog. Okay, so we got a blushing. I love you guys. Elizabeth's on it. She's like my fast voter. Tina, woo, good. Victoria, oops, Jennifer's over here. Kathleen. Oh, Karen, I promise I'm good. Oh, and Sherry, here we go. Okay, so blushing. We're blushing, people. Dude. Okay, Petal Pink, pound sand. I'm just going to chop this piece in half so when we go to die cut, I can do things a bit easier. If I need it. I don't even know that I'll need it yet. You're like, what do you mean you don't know? I don't even know what I'm doing yet. We're just playing. Okay, so let's come in here. And I think that I am going to turn my card this way. I like the look of that right now. I think I'm going to take you potentially up and down. Bride. I love you. But yeah, the Petal Pink doesn't look right with that for some reason to me. Okay, so we have got you. Now, I think that I am going to, this is going to be kind of very geometric is how I'm seeing it in my head. So I'm going to take off a chunk of this. Whoa, that was not straight. I don't want it to go all the way, so just a sec. Okay, so I'm going to start off with that, like that. Ooh, oh, sorry. That's cool. That's okay, Jennifer. Everyone's eyes see things. You have to remember, everyone's eyes see things a little bit differently. I like that. Okay. Sorry. I just got really giddy and excited. So all we're going to do here is I have got, I have no idea what that one is. There we go. I'm sorry, but when I get the weird comments come up, I'm removing the user. I'm over that stuff now. I have no time for it. Okay. So we're going to go like that. See how we've slid that over? That's kind of fun. You're all going, what is she doing? She doesn't know yet. Commercial art, have an eye for certain things. I know what I like. Oh, yes, you do, girl. Now, this one, I might do this in basic white. We'll see. Because I feel like that might be a bit harsh. Okay, so we're just starting to lay some bits out over top. Now, this, maybe. Let's get my stamp set. Okay, let me show you. Don't forget, I love you, Jen. Ava Leone, how's my girl? Good Lord, I miss your face. Let's go back. Let's go back to grade 6. I know, you're like, no, McKay, I'm in grade 8, and I'm not going back to grade 6. I know, but it was a lot of fun for me, and it's not about you. It's about me. Okay, so what we're going to do here is I think I'm going to get my blushing bride. Now, I'm going to stamp mine off. I don't want to give it full force for this. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing right now, so please don't judge. I'm making this up as I go along. We're making it up as we go along. Okay, so let's ink this. Ooh, it's very inky because it always sticks to it. Yeah, then we're going to come in here. I'll do that. Ta-da. Love it. Perfect. Okay, good color. Yep, good color. That works for me. Okay, close you so that I don't stick something in you. Now, I'm kind of peeking through the ephemera pack at the same time, and I'm checking out what other bits and bobs we've got. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm just throwing things in here. I'm just playing, so just a sec. Ignore. And maybe actually I don't want stripes because I've got stripes on the square. I might use a little bit of that. Okay. Let's take this, darling, and we are going to go and die cut from here. We never judge. Oh, Tina, I'm so not amazing. There are days where we are lucky that I have got my bra and underwear on, girl. Okay, I think I'm going to stick to this one. We'll just try it. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to cut it. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Okay. Just moving Pepsi before I stick it through the machine. Oh, got this one. Sorry, I stood up. Went for a spin. Whoop. Almost lost the die, but we did not. We're that good. Taking dinner out of the microwave and dropped it on the floor. Jenny Berg, I would do that right now too. I'm with you, girl. Okay. I don't want everything lined up. This is my thing. I'm just going to try and place. So you have to come up. Okay, so let's take you. Here. This is how we're going to play. This is the best thing about paper. We're supposed to wear under. Well, I think people appreciate it some days. I don't know, Jan. It could be totally overrated. Oh, you can't see. I need to move up. Okay. Oh, I am a hot mess. I'm okay with being a hot mess. I don't even know if I want that to go to the edge. Maybe I just want it there. Okay. Now let's pull in a sentiment from here. Okay. So I am thinking I want my sentiment to flash in gold. Is that bad? I don't, I'm not going to flash anybody. I promise. I think I'm just going to use some gold. So, I miss your face. Oh, I like that. I do miss your face. I missed my face on the weekend. I couldn't feel it. This calls for, maybe I'll do a this calls for a celebration because I do need to do a birthday card for my sister-in-law. I don't think she's watching. I think we're good. Okay. Block. Ooh, that's a big block. Bra and underwear and either or. Oh my gosh, you guys would laugh so hard. I did have undies on, but if you did, I know. So that's our thing at the door. That's like the test. That's what Sean tells me whether I'm going to be good that day. I stand at the door. My husband, I will not lie. I am a bit of a kept woman sometimes in terms of him making sure that I get where I'm going. Not on time. I do that all myself, but I don't always take the things I should take for myself. Like, food, drinks. So he tends to stand at the door and hands me breakfast and hands me a coffee. And he does his standard is bra. And I'm like, yep. And he's like, underwear. And I'm like, yep. And then he's like, you're good. Off you go. So that's his criteria for me getting out the door. Now, I'm hoping that that's not his only criteria. I'm hoping that if I were standing at the door simply in my bra and underwear, that he would do something about it. Okay, we have a real mess going on here. Okay, so let's take this. Let's ink you up. Doot, doot. If I stop stamping and just start talking, it's just because I'm spinning for a second and we're just going to sit down. Okay, what other stamps do I have? Pause. I'm just thinking. Okay, there we go. I just want to look because I'm going to give it some other bits around it. So I'm going to put this kind of down, a little bit weird, over here. Okay. Done. Then, while that's on, I should probably just put the powder on it, just for the sake of not making a mess later. We're going to use this as our piece right now, just because it's sitting there. Do you think he would laugh his butt off and then tell you? Yeah, he'd be like, honey, you may, whoa, that was a lot. That was an excessive dump. Things you should not say out loud on camera. That was an excessive dump. Okay, I have teenage boys. Can you tell? Because that would have sent the two of them into hysterics going, Mom, aren't they totally 80s? Do you not feel like we should put our hair in a high side ponytail? Because I do. And maybe some of my blue and green eyeshadow. I want these little dudes. Okay. Currently in your PJs. Oh, I'm dressed. Well, kind of. Do you want to call what I'm wearing today dressed? It's literally sweatpants and a long shirt. And then I call it my bag lady sweater because I kind of look like a bag lady in it, but I don't really care. It's comfy and it keeps me warm. There. Okay. Giving you another good dump. Okay. Tap, tap. It's probably... Now we got to get it out of the crack. I'm sorry. I really need to behave. Someone smack me. If you can smack my face, I won't feel it. I'm just kidding. I would today, actually. Although it wouldn't feel it full force, I would still feel it. You're in PJs and comfy. Good. I like to hear that. Okay. And then this one, maybe we'll stick a little schloop up here too. This guy. Not two. I don't want it too balanced. Slap. I know. Was that my smart enough badge? Stop being a brat. Yes. Okay. If you're new and you're watching, I'm slightly offside and I talk too much. If you don't like it, move along. That's our thing. Right, guys? They all know what they're in for. They're on here. Okay. So, ooh, look at it's coming together. Okay. So all I want to do here now is I want to make sure that that's really kind of cool looking. Don't behave. That's boring. It is. Super boring. I'm totally like that. Okay, I'm going to go get the heat gun because I know I left it on the other side of my room. I'm moving this really far away from us because I'll hit it with the heat gun and then we'll have gold embossing powder. Oh my God, Cor, I'm such a disaster. I've already realized, probably just offended. I watched the numbers drop suddenly. I'm like, oh, sorry. Grabbing the heat gun. Okay, now I have to unplug the computer to put in the heat gun. Doot, doot. Cynthia Ford's at the beginning because she's, there we go. Come on over here. Just going to give this one more tap. Tap, 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 tap. Okay. Make sure there's anything else that you guys can see in there that I should not have. Cooking dinner's overrated. There we go. So just heating this up. Beep, beep. Full-time teaching position? Woo! That's awesome. Oh, Heidi, tell them congratulations. Yeah, I'm just finishing up our bits. What's an oh no? Judy just said oh no. What did I do? Judy? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jennifer. It is. Judy said oh no, but now she's making me panic. What have I done? That's what I watch because it makes you laugh. It's like watching a really bad comedy show where you kind of cringe. There we go. Ooh, I like. Okay, now this thing is obviously not going in, I don't think. Okay, this is going to come there, liking you. Super sweet. Now, this is not to say, actually, I think we might. Are you guys okay if I slap some gold on there? Oh, somebody dropped their dinner on the floor. Yes, yes, that was Ginny Berg. I saw that too. Poor Ginny Berg. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to give this a little wipe. Perfect. I saw yes, I did see that one. I'm sorry, but stuff like this makes me giggle. You guys. Oh, see, I can take you guys offside with me. That's my problem. Okay, let's go back in our set. Let's take a little look and let's go. If we had this, I don't want to touch my fingers on it right now on the card because I've wiped it all down. But if this was on here, let's do top left, bottom right with a little gold accent. And I think I might give it, maybe we'll give it the little, like, you know, the thing. What's that called? Like a squiggle. Sure. Do you like that? It was a, oh my gosh, I keep getting these weird block user. There we go. I get some funny comments coming up today. Okay, so let's go in. We're going to grab this one. We are like lemmings. You follow me off the cliff. Oh my God, my witch cackle. That's what I call it. It's so bad. I have a total witch cackle. Looked. Okay, so now look at this. We're going to hold this down with my sleeves so that I don't touch it with my fingers. What if this is super ugly? Fancy gold squiggles. I'm getting super wild. If it's ugly, we can't do anything about it. I could probably scrape it off with a, what's it called? With a sander. Can you sand off embossing powder? Has anybody ever done that? Okay, let's take this. Like that. We're going to tap you down the line. And oh my gosh, I need to make sure this is in the view of the camera so that you guys can all have a good laugh as I make a complete and total mess with this, because I will. Let's be honest. It's going to end up all over my hand. Then we're going to come down here. This is like, you know, those games that you play that you've got the ball and you've got to roll it down the tracks and kind of not have it, like you're trying to make it from one end of the maze to the other and not have it go into the holes. That's what I felt like was happening there. Okay, so you can see basically everywhere my fingers touched, it's sticking. Hello, beautiful. I know, isn't it great? Okay, give you a good thing there. And then just want to make sure that I get off any loose pieces. Any stragglers. Okay, let's take you out of the way again. Far, far away. Then we're going to go like this. Okay, let's come in here. You said sander. I was thinking nails. I know. Oh, you know what I mean? Like that, like a nail buffer. You could use that thing, don't you think? You'd have to have nails. Oh, Eden's way back because she's still seeing the part about the blushing bride. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look at the squiggles. I like those. We all did as kids. We loved them. We used to fight over who got to use them. Okay. So now this. It's going to come in like this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at us go, baby. Okay, you're going to come in like this. Now, let's go look at the bits. Where's the bits and bobs? Let's see what else we got, because I know I had lots of cute gold pieces. There they are. Okay, so let's see. We've got some stuff like that. I'm not necessarily using it. I just have to pop it out because I want to see what it's going to look like, okay? Those of you joining us late, we're slightly out of control tonight. We're not apologizing for it. Please feel free to join in. Tonight isn't about giggles. This calls, ooh, that's a cute one. This calls for a celebration. Okay, so pause. We're just doing a little playing. Okay, so what we're going to do next is I think I'm going to adhere that cardstock or the DSP down. Oh, Heidi, I have the exact same black tray. It would just require me not being lazy. Close the embossing powder. Bye, Chris. See you later, honey. It would require me to, I lost my train of thought. Oh, not be lazy and get out the tray. So we could go like that. I feel like I like the pink, but I'll just show you. No, whoa, I'm not even letting you vote. Between the stripes and the gold and the stripes and the black, that gave me the spins right there. Ta-da. Oh, shoot. We have to feed this through here. Okay. Good thing I started to think. You guys, please feel free at any point tonight to rescue me because I will screw up. It's brain's not firing on all cylinders, let's be honest. Okay, now I stuck these together and I didn't mean to. That's okay. I can get it off. I'm just going to move slow. There. Okay. I'm going to get these two lined up the way I want them. I don't necessarily want it centered. I think that I will go like, I'm totally stuck to my hand. This is awesome. You haven't opened the ephemera pack? Oh, there's fabulous pieces. I don't want it all the way to the top, but I also don't want it balanced. Okay, so let's go there. Now that it's completely stuck to my hands, I don't want it right against the edge. I'm going to pull it off, but I don't want it balanced at the other side. So like I'm really trying not to make this symmetrical. Does that make sense? My goal is not to be perfect. What was the card base you're using? Oh, Marlene, this is one of, just a second, this is one of the card bases that's in that pack. So you get the card bases and you get the envelopes that match this suite, and they're so pretty. Okay, now this I think we're going to take high. There are dimensionals on the counter. I did see them before I started. Hi, Annette. Look at it. Tina's like, what are we going to pop up? Haha. You and I are on the same wavelength, Tina. We're popping this bad boy up, baby. So remember, just in time, I was shouting at you, Ange, can you just call? Just call me, Judy. Just make sure I don't screw it up. Now, do we want this? I kind of like it like that. I don't like it up there. I like it so it looks like it's hovering over our squiggle. Does it need to be further? Oh, don't you hang on. Does it need to be? Oh, no, I like it there. Okay. Do you ever have that as you're sliding it across the page? And you're like, oh, there it is. That's the spot. Now, I do love this. Oh, Sharon, I'm just missing human beings, I think. I mean, I have not been doing much since Saturday, but as Sharon had said something. Oh, we were talking yesterday just via text, and she said, can I call you? I said, I have to be honest. I don't actually have the energy for a conversation. It's quite sad. There. Next order. Oh, okay. Marlene, seriously, after we started working with that one for the abstract beauty class that the West Coast Creators peeps are doing, that was it. I was like, oh my God, I love it. I want it dimensional. I want this up. Okay, pause. What I'm going to do is we're going to get really crazy here. We're going to cut up a small dimensional. This is going to have to be like minuscule. You miss people too. I think we all miss people. This is really tiny. It's a teeny tiny one. There we go. Let's see if it works. Okay, backing's off. I need to keep it on the heart. Oh, it's on the heart. Okay, we did it. There we go. And then, so as I was saying, you guys, if you purchase this suite from me, you're going to get to do the Abstract Beauty Mega Stamp Camp with me for free. If you don't live in Canada, it's not an issue. Drop me a line, say, Ange, I would like to do the Mega Stamp Camp. And I will just send you out a PayPal invoice. You'll have access to the group, the PDF, everything to do it with us. There'll be 16 videos. There's 8 of us. Can you layer up some glue dots? That would work. We hid them. I successfully hid all dimensionals. There. I want it to line up. Isn't it funny? I want the down part to line up with that hole. And we got it. I feel like this guy, I'm going to have to cheat back here, guys. Sorry. He's got a bit of a curl in him. As much as I love my curls, not right now. There we go. Okay. Now let's see what else we've got. This is, you guys, so if you're looking at this going, whoa, this is so not her normal style. No, it's not my normal style at all. I've had so much fun with this set. I feel like that's not the right look. Going outside of my own kind of wheelhouse. Nope, too much. Isn't that funny how you just start pulling things? You're like, hey, all right. Shouldn't make weird noises. I don't know what else I'm wanting yet. I haven't figured it out. I'm not putting in any yellow on this particular card. I do want something. It's missing something, but I haven't figured out what it is yet. I can look. Nope, it's not you. Oh, let's go to our dies. Let's go see with our dies. What could we do? So we could add in hexagons for sure. The hexagons are killer. I so want to show you my 2 cards. Should I flash you a card? I don't feel like I should flash you in general. What if I do it really fast and I go, whoop. There we go. You didn't see it. I know they're so stinking cute and they were so good. Okay, this calls for a celebration. Any other sentiments there that we've got? No. I'm just peeking at my bits and what else I have done. Okay, so we fed that through there. I want something else and I don't know what it is yet. I don't know about the polka dots. I feel like they might be a bit much. I think you need a bow with the gold twine. Yeah, you know what, Annette? I'm hearing you. I feel like I don't want to put any gold twine in here just because I'm trying to stick with the products that we would be using in the class so that people would get kind of a good idea there. Now, do I have any of these left or have I used all mine? Let's go into my thing and check. There's mine. Perfect. Oh, I can use some of these. These are cute. Ooh, hexagon embellished Rick Adkins. Love it. There's a face I haven't seen on here before. Well, it's not your face. Let's jump in. Let's take you. Oh, yes. Yeah, baby. That's what we needed. Okay, we're going to go 3 sizes here. You're going to have to go there. This is very careful placement. It's exact. We are playing a game of operation. Those fill in that white spot really well. Okay, my dears. So take a look. Like, this is so, you caught up. Rick, I got to tell you, I had no idea you'd ever watched one. So I'm really excited to see you on. I've always admired your stuff. There. And so all we did here, guys, like these are not your standard stamps. I want you to look at, we added little squiggles of gold. We added the kind of little, zoop, zoop, I don't know what those are, whatever. The little diagonal slashes. We've used this gorgeous vellum, again, from the ephemera pack. The DSP, it's all killer. It's such pretty stuff to work with. And then you're not worrying because I know it's a black card base, but you go right inside to your white part where you can write on, because I'm the person who has to put white cardstock inside. Now, check this out. This is one. Now I will do that. I'll use this on a card of some sort. I have not yet figured out which card that will be, but this was one that I played with the hexagon dies. So I just took these 2 dies and I kind of, like, it's one die that's together and I use them, then I use them again, then I move them over. But if you took something like that, just a second, let's find one of those other card bases. Where would I put them off? Okay, there. Now this might look hideous because I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to show you. Well, it's not. Like, even with things like that. So envision how gorgeous stuff like this would look over top. You could pop in, you could give yourself a little sentiment. You could have some things flying around in there, but it is stunning stuff. Now, I'm naked down there. I'm going to give it a little something, something. I know I popped out some bits. Let's just check where they are. I'm not naked. It's naked. This calls for a cylinder. I like that one. That'll work. Okay, glue dots. Where did I hide you? I'm making quite the mess on the desk tonight. Now, I'm going to show you my trick because I don't want the glue dot to show. This is embarrassing. What does it say? A couple of bees, Jennifer. They would look very cute. Okay, they would look cute with that. I peel off my backings on these ones. And I'm using paper pumpkin glue dots. I know. Everyone's like, where's your roll? Well, I just use these up. I find them convenient. But what I tend to do is if they're going to show, I literally just work them with my take a pick tool so that they're only behind things, because you can do that with a glue dot, right? Like, it's pliable. Boop. And then I don't have to worry about it peeking. No peeking glue dots. Do you want it to go? Nope. Okay. Isn't that funny how all of a sudden I'm like, which way should that point? No, I'm going to have it point outward. Nope, I'm not. I lied. Go, calm. So, there we go. Okay, my loves, I am peace outing. It would make a super cute peekaboo card, but playing with the little bits, don't worry about symmetry. Like, roll with some of this stuff and you can have some fun. Anyway, as I said, if you are interested in the giant stamp camp with the most stunning cards you've ever seen, which I have to say I did put more thought into than this one, you'll love it. So let me know if you're outside of Canada. I will send you a PayPal invoice and you can join in with us. If you are inside of Canada, you can join in one of 2 ways. You can either purchase the suite yourself from me, and then you get the whole thing for free, Or you can purchase the actual stamp camp for $75. You'll get the envelopes and cards. You will get the hexagon embellishments. You will get the ephemera pack, and you'll get a package of the DSP. But you would supply your own stamp set and dies in that case, because we aren't doing any of the die cutting for any of the bits that are in this one. I hope that you guys are all doing well, and I will see you again tomorrow's Thursday. I'll see you then. Bye.